What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here. Hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another edition of the world's first. Of course, if you're still enjoying the series, go and hit that like button. Now today we got ourselves a matchup versus two middle-of-the-road teams this season in Barrow and MK Dons. But of course, before we get to that, we must go over how we've been faring in the league thus far, as well as all the things we've done in the transfer window. And what I mean by all that transfer business we've done, I mean we've done all, because we didn't bring anybody in, and everybody that was sent out is sent out on loan. We didn't sell anybody. So transfer roundup done and dusted. And that gives us plenty of time to go through all the results over the last session. It started and ended pretty well, but as you can see, there was a 4-game slide where we did not get a single win in the league. FA Cup notwithstanding, as we did in fact lose to Charlton by the score of 2-1. It wasn't really a contest. We were very lucky with our goal. Charlton dominated the match. Not something I would have liked to have seen, but it's happened, and now it's in the past. Let's strictly focus on the league. Since our last double live com against Bristol and Carlisle, we then followed that up with a nice 2-1 victory versus Walsall. Anthony Steer picking up both goals really early on, and then at the death of the match to come away 2-1 victors and getting all 3 points on the day. We then followed that up with a 2-0 victory at home versus Crewe. Of course, we were coming off the backs of that FA Cup loss, so it was nice to come back with a win. Unfortunately, only one goal by us actually scored, as the first goal was an own goal by a defender. Matthew Lynch in the 12th minute coming away with the second goal of the day, and it was pretty much nothing in the rest of the match. So it was a little bit boring, but coming away with 3 points is good nonetheless. Now, after that, as you can see, bit of a slide here. 1 point in our next 4 matches. That was coming against a 2-2 draw against Barnsley. But then you look at Colchester, you look at Chesterfield, you look at Coventry, A lot of C's in there and a lot of 1-0 losses. To be honest with you, some of these should have come away with draws. And I feel like against Coventry, we should have come away with a win. I feel like we bossed this match. In fact, we did boss this match, just the finishing was not there, and we were not able to come away with any goals. So a lot of dropped points in this session, but we were able to come back strong with 2 solid victories back-to-back against Rochdale and then the revenge match against Charlton. 3-1 against Rochdale with Steer, Arthur, and Lynch getting goals, and then against Charlton, Amena and Winstanley, with Winstanley also getting sent off as well, so he's not going to be playing for the next match. And even though we hit that 4-game slide, it seemed like the teams around us were losing as well. So with that in mind, we are still in first place, 52 points through 26 matches. We have a 3-point cushion at the top, but the playoff picture is looking a little muddled at this point. They're looking bunched up as well. So between us and Barnsley sitting there in 6th place, it's only an 8-point gap. So any continued bad results will see us push down the table. I want to try and prevent that as much as possible and try to get off to a good start here today versus Barrow and MK Dons. So let's get right into it. First match versus Barrow. And because of injuries and suspensions, there won't be a proper lineup today, as Jake Gallagher, Winstanley, and Matthew Lynch will not be playing. So this is what the lineup is going to look like. We're going to have Bonham and Net, Marsh Brown, Arthur Angel, and Friars along the back line. David Jones is going to be starting at right wing. I know Jean Amena should, but Jean Amena is tired after running in all of the matches that we've just played. So he's taking a break. Dave Jones is on the right. Lester Dusab and Sam Kelly will be the rest of the midfield. And sitting up front, Anthony Steer and Andy Beasley. A decent strike partnership. Steer finally coming into his own. A little bit of a late bloomer this season, but hopefully he can grab a couple of goals for us today. But let's kick off and see what happens. I was just about to say, half hour gone and there were no highlights in this match. Beasley just missing the post off of a corner kick. Absolutely nothing. Only that one highlight this half, as it's 0-0. And Anthony Steer, just looking at all the players, we have not played great. Barrow haven't played great either. A lot of mistakes. And Anthony Steer, the biggest defender of the bunch. I try to place my faith into this kid. It looks like he is coming out of his slump, but then he just goes right back in and gets himself a 6-3 at halftime. So you know what, Anthony Steer, I know your confidence is probably shot right now, but you gotta come out. Stuart Rennie, the not often used. In fact, this is probably the first time I'm using Stuart Rennie all season. he's coming on to take the place of Anthony Steer, so he really needs to have a think about what he's done if he's being subbed off for Stuart Rennie. Just about 5 minutes on now, ball out to David Jones, finds a couple of red shirts in the box. Beasley taking a shot, but he was shooting in front of white shirts. As bad as we've been playing, it looks like Barrow have been worse, so it's just really been a battle of two shit teams today. We're doing well to close these guys down, but then we need to hit them on a break. Just hit them on something so we can get some sort of attack going. 7 minutes and change left in this match. What a good tackle from Arthur. Can we hit him on a counter here? Rennie through to Ollie Bassett. Turns around defender. Turns around to goalkeeper. Oh, you need to put that away. Oh, he had a wide open net and he doesn't put away his chance. Good tackle from Kelly. Ball inside. Barrow to Conway. Oh my God, are you serious? In a game where neither team played all that great, for us to come away losers here, unacceptable. I have no idea what to say. We didn't take our chances, clearly. And defensively, we broke down against a team we shouldn't have broken down to. All right, MK Dons is next. Let's see if we can turn around versus them. Just gets better and better, doesn't it? 5 to 6 weeks. Now I got to rely on Stuart Rennie up top, and that's never a good thing. So this is what we're going to line up with against MK Dons away from home. Bonham's in net again. We're going to have Noah Baba and Kyle Rowley subbed on alongside with Angel and Friars. We're going to have Amena coming back fully fit, of course, with Win Stanley now off of his suspension, with Lester and Sam Kelly in the midfield. Andy Beasley is going to be the main guy up front with Ollie Bassett trying to feed him in a false nine role. Hopefully that comes out to some decent bit of play, but we shall wait and see. Of course, we need to get back to our winning ways, and hopefully we can do that today. Let's kick off and see what happens. Horrible pass leading now to an MK Dons break. They're taking up the wing. Fenelon crosses into Hooper. It's an easy goal because no one's marking the far post. And it's 1-0 to MK Dons. Our passing in recent weeks has gone severely downhill. We have not been able to string 2 or 3 passes together. This got intercepted easily and led to this break. Oh my God, it's such a bad pass and bad defense. Come on. I mean, I say this almost every episode, almost every season. The defense needs to get better, and everything I try to do doesn't work. Bassett, he can slip through Beasley, but nobody's helping him run. Jean Amena out there on the wing. Does he have helpers in the box? He does. It's Sam Kelly. Jean Amena with the rebound. There we go. Finally get something together, but really it was off of some MK Dons stumbling about themselves. But with 2 minutes to go left in the half, we get ourselves a goal. Good cross in from Amena. Kelly, I don't know if that was a cross or a shot, but either way, goalkeeper parries it directly to Amena. We found a way back into this match, but clearly we're just not doing anything remotely attacking. Outside of that chance that led to a goal, we've not done anything remotely well enough to garner a goal. Liam Angel, 5'9", and a yellow card. He is coming out. Tom Beadling, the Australian, is going to come in for him. I don't want to sub out Andy Beasley just yet. 2 subs at the half. At this point in the game, at this stage in the game, not good. But Beasley needs to step up his game if he wants to stay out on the pitch. So I'm just going to leave him out there. Hopefully he can turn it around the second half, get a goal, and we can level this match up. 8 minutes into this half, ball coming inside. Sam Kelly. I mean, what are you doing, mate? We're already down. Why are you pulling shit fouls? Shit fouls in the box. Hashtag shit fouls in the box. And it's 3-1. Defensive blunders had led to MK Dons getting 3 goals. Corner kick, Jean Amena tries to find Jake Gallagher. It's in the back of the nets. Was that an own goal? Was that an own goal? No, Tom Beadling, the Australian center back, gets his second goal of the season, puts us back to within 2. But with 8 minutes to go, I think it's safe to say that this match is all but over. It's MK Dons 4, it's Sheffield 2, and to be honest with you, not happy with the result. Seriously, not happy with this result whatsoever. 2 demoralizing, debilitating losses. We have now dropped out of first place. We're in second only by the skin of our teeth, it looks like, on goal difference. We're level on points with Yeovil, but we have a better goal difference. So we're still in the automatic promotion spots, but with 18 matches left to go in the season, we need to do our damnedest to not continue to have these results, or lest we drop down the table. So let's take a look at the schedule and see when we'll be coming back for next episode. So with it being the 31st of January, the transfer window is just about to slam shut. I'm not going to be making any more moves, even though I should at this point in time. I mean, look at my defense. I'm having an absolute mare trying to deal with them, but I feel it's too late to bring anybody else anew, so we're just going to have to deal with it for the rest of the season. Taking a look at the rest of the season, there are 18 matches left to go, and I feel we're going to split it right down the middle for the next 2 episodes, halfway and then all the way. The next episode will be coming back against Middlesbrough and Yeovil. It's a tale of 2 teams, Middlesbrough sitting in last place, and Yeovil, of course, the team that was sitting in first place for the first half of the season. We jumped them for the automatic promotion spots, and now they're trying to get back into it, trying to jump us. So I feel like we should be playing off against them to see how well each team is doing up to this point and see who is going to be in the driver's seat for the remainder of the season. So next episode, it's Middlesbrough and Yeovil. Until that time, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Of course, if y'all liked what you saw, go and smash that like button. It lets me know that you're still interested in the series. And if you're new to the series and the channel in general, go and hit that subscribe button. It lets me know that you like me and like my content. And of course, if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else at all, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.